The laying back over the bolster is your pregnant version of Sphinx. Okay, so hop into Sphinx, or at least hop into your partners, and I'll show you this one, because this one again is, I got lots of options for this one. So I'll show you a couple, and we'll take it how we feel what's going to be attainable for us. So Sphinx pose, you let him get comfortable, and then you start at the soles of the feet. This is a big one for the back chain. You get some fists. Go in slow because they might not know you're here. You might just need to do a little gentle, like I'm here, so they don't freak out, because the first move in this flow is the soles of the feet. So people might jump when you find the soles of their feet. So stay crouching, because you're going to eventually need to come up and walk. So don't get super comfortable, because your transition won't be as fluid. Get yourself in a squat, or even take a forward fold and release your own back chain while you do this one for a second. You're going to do these like kneading circles in the soles of their feet, alternating and just feeling around the landscape, doing what's feeling good. You're massaging, remember, meridians are under here. Not only are they in the sole of the foot, they're on the top of the foot. So as you press into the sole of the foot, you're stimulating the meridians on the other side too. So you're getting the whole body there just by working the feet. Then slowly start to make your way up through ankles and start to get inside their legs. Now you're going to do some gentle kind of squeezing and rolling away of the whole back chain of soleus and gastrocnemius. You use your body weight in these, so you push your arms to straight and you lean down in and you rock from side to side. You can have lots of different strokes. You can just go like this, side to side. You could be more like circular. Just find your own style and do what just makes sense and feels good with what you're feeling underneath you. Skip the knee and hop up into, what are these?
Hamstrings.
Keep walking until you get up to connection point of hamstring and glutes. Basically, get right under the fold of their butt cheeks. Press down with the heels of your hands. Walk your feet in as close as you can get them. You're going to exchange the press of your hands with your bent knees. And you're going to kneel into attachment point of hamstring and glute. I promise you, it doesn't hurt them. So you give them all your body weight. Heels of your hands become your tools. And you're going to release all of the sacral attachments. So you're going to find the bony landmark of sacrum, and you'll feel it. And you're going to then get to experience a really cool experience of finding out how all people have so many different shapes and sizes of their sacrums. You'll be able to very easily feel where the edges of the sacrum are, because it'll be a hard bone underneath you. And when you feel them, you just gently walk your hand out until you feel like you can sink. This butt tissue is so squishy and enjoyable to palpate as a massage therapist when they're in this position. So you'll have some really good tissue to depress very deeply into, and you will know if they don't like it because they'll clench their butt cheeks. So if you're not feeling butt cheek clenching, then just keep going at it because it feels super good. And you've got lots of sacral attachments, so walk the hands out. And there's a gentle leaning from side to side, which is being complementary on what's happening back here at the attachment points. By shifting gently, we're not overdoing how long we're kneeling and cutting off any circulation. So rock a little side to side so that the weight changes. Then you get yourself all the way up to where you're in QL muscles, and we did those gentle little leans from side to side where we did the butterfly kisses. You'll probably be able, just because of the scope of their back bend, only really get to the lower back. And then you just make your way back down the sacrum until this transition's not always graceful, until you can replace your hands with your knees. And then you can gently slide yourself down and up and off the heels. Do you want to give that one a go?